Hey everyone, welcome to my IGT video, and I am going to be showing you a quick Sunday makeup, and literally it is going to be quick and easy just to make you look a little bit live and fresh for a Sunday, because Sundays are a day of rest and not a day of dress. So but we still want to look, you know, a little bit refreshed, especially if we're going to the shops. So I'm going to be doing this very quickly, and just to show you how easy it is, I have prepped my skin and I have applied my foundation. So I've just used a very small amount. I use the Revolution today. I've used Revolution drops. I find these amazing, just to give your skin a really light coverage of foundation without looking like you've got too much on. It just gives you a healthy glow. I use shade F6, which I find is really perfect for this time of year. I go up to a 7 maybe in the summertime. So didn't want to use anything heavy. I use multiple products and have different foundations, but I have used it with my beautiful brush, which I absolutely love, because I use this foundation, which is from IT Cosmetics or IT Cosmetics. I don't know, some people pronounce it differently. This brush is amazing, and it really does give you a flawless finish with the smallest amount of product. So I have literally prepped my skin with, I use the regenerating range from Dr. Harushka, who I work for. So I have used the moisturizing day cream, and also the hydrating serum, and also the eye cream as well. So I've really fully prepped my skin, and also the neck cream on the neck area, because ladies, this is really important to use on the neck. So that is all ready, and then what we are going to do is we're going to go in with a little bit of warmth with bronzer. Now I'm running out of this, so this is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, which is their form of bronzer, but I have to say I've used it for many years. I use a mixture of this one and I use the Charlotte Tilbury one, so it just depends on what I'm kind of achieving on that particular day. But I'm just using it with a really small brush, and I'm literally just going to go in and just warm up the contours of my face. So I'm just really using small circular movements. Great thing about this product is it's soft, it is creamy, it is beautifully radiant on the skin. It has that lovely warmth without any sort of orangey tone. And I am just going to use that into that contour area of the cheek, so that it's giving me a slight contour without using loads of product. And this is quick and easy. Just going to go under the chin, on the jawline. I seriously need to get one of these, but I'm trying to eke it out until I go duty free in 3 weeks time to Venice, so I can get it at Gatwick. At least it'd be a little bit cheaper then. So as you can see, it's just giving me a really nice healthy glow, taking away that tired feeling, because do you ever get that when you've had a really good night's sleep, you literally had one glass of Prosecco, and I woke up feeling like I'd been out on the drink and tired and drained. I'm like, I'm normally full of energy, but yeah, my body's definitely needing a Sunday rest. So excuse the hair, peeps, but obviously I am showered, dressed, just need to sort the hair out afterwards, but we won't be doing a lot with that because, again, Sunday. So literally I'm not using loads of product, I'm just using what I've got on the brush, and I'm just taking that down the neck just to enhance those areas. So I tend to use circular movements because then it's a lot softer, but this product is beautiful. You can go down the sides of the nose a little bit. If I was, you know, spending time and I was going out, then I would definitely be using a little bit more structured with a smaller brush, etc. Just brushing through my brows. I'm not going to use really much product on these today. My brows are quite naturally tinted in because I tint them, but also I have them tattooed, so I have colour there anyway. So what I'm going to do, seeing as I've got a little bit of pink on today, is I'm using the Kiko, which is 01 in the eyeshadow stick, and I'm literally just going to use a little bit of this on the half moon of the eye. So just using it on this section. The great thing is you can use it from the stick and then just literally blend it across the eye. Okay, and then just blend that out. So this is just to give me a little hint of colour today. And just blending that out to the corners of the eye, and then that way you've got a little bit of colour. Okay, so that's that done. Really quick. Then I'm just going to go in my favourite brush of all time, which is the Spectrum B06. Really beautiful brush. It really allows you to blend a little bit of colour really easily in the contours of the eye. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this brown colour, which is from my gorgeous palette, which I absolutely love. This is so easy to take away weekends and stuff. You've got your bronzer in there, you've got a highlighter, you've got a blush, and then your eyeshadows. And this is the number 2 eyeshadow in the palette, and the palette is Instant Look Gorgeous Glowing Beauty. So I'm literally just going to use a little bit, and I'm just going to work that in the corner of the eye just out a little bit. Okay. The great thing about this is you don't need much product because it's really pigmented, and I am just literally working so that it's just kind of creating a little bit of contour on the corner without too much product. And I'm again just working circular movements. And this is easy to achieve. We're just going to take that under the eye as well, in the corner. Again, you can just see I am literally using a small amount of product because, again, I don't want to look like I've got lots of eyeshadow or anything on it. I just want to blend a little bit of colour because I've got the black with a little bit of pink. So we're just going to bring out that pinky brown onto the eye area. It just helps us to look a little bit more alive. And again, when you get a little bit older, like myself, your eyes can start to drag down a little bit. So what we want to do is take that product, and we need to be working out slightly on the corners of the eye so that we are not pulling the eye down. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. Just allowing us to have a little pop of colour with that pinky tone, like so. Perfect. Then we are going to go in with a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal Pencil in Brown. And I am literally just going to use a tiny amount underneath the eye, and then just a little amount just on the corner. I'm not going all the way along. I am literally just opening out the corner of the eye, like so, just to pop the eye a little bit more. Great thing about this pencil in brown, so it's in the Barbella brown, yeah, my favourite, is that it's really blendable, so we're going to blend it anyway afterwards. So just taking that out to the corners, and we don't need to be really neat because we're going to blend it anyway. We just want to have a little bit of product there. So then I'm going to go in with my dome shape brush, and then I'm just going to touch a little bit of the, back in with this one, and I am going to just blend that into the corners. and just blend that pencil in the corner, just so we have a little bit of softness going on there. I wanted to try and do this in like 10 minutes just to show you how easy it is. We're on 10 minutes now, so we are doing quite well, since this is my first 10-minute challenge. So, as you can see, literally just blending that gently along the eye, underneath to give a little bit of softness. And just out on the corner. Perfect. We're just going to put a little bit of mascara on, because my lashes are literally non-existent. I need them doing. So I'm just going to go over them slightly just to lift them a little bit. Oh, we have one that's got a mind of its own. That. So just a very, very light coating. And I'm just going to go underneath. I'm going to go in with Spice Liner from MAC. I'm going to use my NYX, or yeah, however you pronounce it. Some people say NXY. And then I'm just going to use this, blend this in. Brown. It is, it's worn off, BLG14 Maybelline. I can just about make it out. I'm going to mix a little bit of the pinky kind of tone of that, which is Cream Pie Tarte La Creme in the Butter Gloss, again in the NYX range. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, NYX. Okay, blush, and we are done. So I'm just going to go in with a tiny bit of this colour in the palette of the Charlotte Tilbury, which is Pop Blush Pop. And I literally am just following my cheekbone like I would normally smile, and you're just going to take a little bit of product like so. Oh, I've got some hairs coming out. We do not want that, do we? There you go. So we are looking healthy. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, so I'm using Dr. Harushka Colour Correcting Palette. I'm just going to use that with a small My Techniques brush. And I'm just going to literally press a little bit of product, just because I like to use really hydrating products for my skin. So I just kind of use it around those areas where you find that you get a little bit more shiny, so down the T-zone, just to set that makeup a little bit, like so. And now we are ready to go and do a little bit of food shop. I'll post an after picture up afterwards, and I will list all of the products I have used in the video. Happy Sunday!